Never has there ever been a bigger clash of titans. Godzilla versus Kong, Mike Tyson versus the ear. Now today we're here to bring you the A and the M. Only we're not here to bicker, we're not here to fight, we're here to bring some togetherness into your life. We're not like your mom and dad, we're not going to leave for cigarettes. We are going to be here to present to you the finest entertainment around. This is the A from 2intheAM. Welcome back to the show. If you're new here, congratulations, you just came across the greatest eargasm you're ever going to have. I'm talking about nut busting through the holes on your head. If you're ready, then strap in. It's going to be one hell of a show. I'm going to hand this off to my beautiful co-host. He's like the Jeopardy girls all holding the suitcases if they all had sex at the same time. Mr. M.
Hello guys, welcome to the fucking 2intheAM podcast. Holy shit, I did not realize that we were going to start with such massive dick energy. This is beyond big dick energy. This is, if big dick energy was just base level Goku, my co-host just went fucking Super Saiyan cock. Okay?
Yeah. You know that Super Saiyan 3 with the hair thing? I did that with my dick.
Yeah, no, I watched your pubes grow
right
right in front of me, and the blonde actually looks really beautiful. It complements your eyes.
Thank you.
Yes, so this is 2intheAM. I'm the M from 2intheAM. Thank you, listeners, for showing back up. If you're a new listener, like he said, get fucking ready, because our shit is rocking. I'm fucking feeling it. He's feeling it. We want you to feel it with us. I will say you got one small requirement, and it's not necessarily a requirement, but it's a definite suggestion. And that's, hey, dude, go grab a beer right now. I'll give you 3 seconds. 5. I gave you more than 3 seconds, you piece of shit. Have you not opened a fucking beer yet? You're worthless. You don't drink fast enough. This is 2intheAM. It's already late. It's late for us. It's late for you. It's time for drinking. So welcome to the show, and this is 2intheAM.
Clicky tap, clicky drink.
Yep.
Oh, did you feel the power from that intro, dude? Did you feel the
I couldn't follow it up, man.
Thrust from that,
I wanted to at least half follow it up, and you blew me away, actually.
I mean, I'm feeling the power today, bro.
Yeah,
it's
that tailwind really came back for you. We were doing
deep.
our pre-stretches, and he almost got stuck on the ground where we kind of stretched. We try to drop our cheeks low. Imagine like really bad dancing, like white people dancing really
shitty
badly.
Strippers, if you will, just the worst strippers. I mean, we strapped our asses pretty low to the floor,
yeah, no,
dude.
I mean our goal. It's like we're doing like power squats. Like imagine skiing, but like we're just kind of power squatting with our arms out.
No homo.
And yeah, the idea is
because you imagine skiing and two dudes. It's not exactly.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, so the idea is to touch our cheeks to the ground. That's how we get pre-pumped for our show, along with like 4 beers.
Yeah.
Or a shot or all that and some shots. Sometimes we get really drunk and then we start the show. We don't know what we're doing over here, but this is what we do.
Production value. Our production team is great. It's we have Jack and we have Bud and we have we just have these great guys behind our production tonight. So we can thank them for that.
We got old 99 over there. He's actually bringing 2 to 3 flavors to the party tonight. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But yeah, man, like what you been up to? Anything new? Anything cool?
What do you think? What's been rustling my jimmies going on lately?
Ooh, them jimmies are rustling.
I tell you, bro, it's been a long. It felt like the longest week for some reason. Maybe it's been this backwards ass weather that we keep having back and forth here in our lovely state of Texas.
It's certainly been.
One minute we freeze to death, and then we're out here sweating our balls off, and here we are again, just right back into getting a little
Cold
shiver
town?
going on.
Yeah, it's getting back to chilly town.
It's like we went full turtle, and now we're back to hibernation turtle again, bro. If you in the pants, it's not pleasant, but
yeah, exactly. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I will say one thing that is nice and timely. I mean, by the time this episode comes out, it'll probably already be out. But that Demon Slayer movie's coming out soon, very soon.
'Tis the season,
yeah, I think
baby.
you and your wife already got tickets for it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, are y'all excited?
Yeah, we're still gonna go catch the showing with you guys too, though. Like we're completely invested to go.
I'm not gonna be able to go.
Boo! You'll still wind up seeing it. Bottom line,
I'm gonna watch it.
You could probably go home and not to full disclosure, we don't recommend this. You could go home and pirate the shit out of that if you wanted to.
Yeah,
it's anime from Japan. I mean, it's from Japan. Anything from Japan can be.
Oh, yeah, and I've actually been told there is already a cam version out that does have English subtitles.
Ooh.
And that was like a few weeks ago. But I forgot who told me they were watching it, but they were like, I mean, it's not bad. It looks pretty good.
I wouldn't
like,
try to ruin it for myself, though. If it was compared to that or in a theater,
Demon Slayer is a fucking beautiful, beautiful anime, and I actually rewatched it with my daughter.
Series.
My 3-year-old daughter calls it The Killing Show, and she loves watching The Killing Show.
Yeah.
She's trying to ask me to watch The Killing Show all the time, and we've already rewatched it, because I originally watched it in Japanese with subtitles, sub, and then the last time I watched it sub, and my daughter watched it with me, and she loved it. She thought it was great.
Right.
She laughs at the stupid shit. She watches the fights and stuff. She's all, oh, that's a bad guy. Oh, he's gonna kill him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't talk about killing. You're 3. But, like, you know, she kind of vaguely understands what killing is and dying is and stuff, you know? And I'm like, it's not bad for her to know that. It's just that she's 3 and I don't want her around.
Life and death through
I don't
Japanese cartoons, bro.
Well, she's already learned about all that bullshit. Like, we used to slay dragons, imaginary dragons, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to slay the dragons and, like, fucking kill it dead because we're fucking... Anyways, my daughter's going to be a goddamn warrior. I do actually intend to, when she gets a little older, I would like for me and her to take fencing classes to, like, swordsmanship, you know what I mean?
Have
and
some
though,
kind of discipline.
though fencing is not, like, the kind of swordsmanship that I'd necessarily like to learn, it's just, I mean, it's the only kind of sword class that you're going to find without, like, joining a certain type of martial arts, as far as I know, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my intention whenever she gets a little bit older, and, of course, if she likes it. If not, I might just take it by myself. Because I am fascinated with blade works, my friend. I like throwing knives, axes. I love swords. I've always wanted a badass sword, and I've always wanted to, like, be able to say, like, hey, dude, I know how to swing this bad boy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just like, cut stuff, swing big sharp stick. You know what I mean? I'd like to be like, hey, dude, I actually know how to fucking use this bitch.
Right.
And fencing, you know, it is a swordsmanship, so I'm gonna do that in the future, eventually. Not quite there yet, but I will. And it'll be cool.
It's good to have ambitions, man. It's good to have something you want to, you know, work towards. I want to be good at this thing. And you know, maybe, I mean, we don't know. You might be the greatest fencer of all time.
Hey, baby.
We have yet to find out.
See me out there.
Oh, in the streets, in the sheets, he's a freak. Baby.
Yeah, boy. I actually, like, one of my dreams is, like, to have a house with a badass backyard, and me and my daughter just go out there, like, every day. I pick her up from school every day. She comes home. She does her homework. We pick up them swords. We go in the backyard, and we battle. And, you know, I'm not going to fucking beat the shit out of her, but I'm not going to be nice. We're going to we're going to go at it. And then, once she's good, we're going to graduate to real big boy swords with the blades and stuff. You know what I mean? And then, I'm going to tell her, until you cut at least one of my fingers off, you're going to do this every day. Until you cut one of my fingers off, I'm not going to say you're good. And then one day I'll lose a finger, and the day that I show up with, like, one finger less, you're going to be like, hey, homie, what happened? I'm going to be like, my daughter's the greatest swordsman there is.
Yeah, and then, like, whenever a fucking dude, when she gets the age and a dude goes to present her with a wedding ring, and she's like, will you marry me? She's like, yeah, I need to give you this, though. It was my dad's, and it's going to be your finger, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. It'll just, like, it'll be like my petrified finger in, like, a small vial that, like, she wears around her neck under her clothes at all times.
And he'll just, what is this? And it's like, it's a sign to let you know, if you ever fuck with me after we get married, I'll cut your fucking finger off. Yeah. I'll add another finger to this vial.
Oh, I'm getting that ring right back, homie. Yeah.
You ain't got to take it off. I take it off.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, my daughter probably won't be into that, but I will have her.
I'll
like,
support
kind of
it. I'm fully support
sword
that.
fight me. Yeah, and then like if I start getting good at sword fighting and stuff, and I'm actually like into it,
yeah,
you're welcome to come and practice, and we could practice swords and just like get a little workout and get a little deadly.
Damn.
We can be real men that fucking slay beasts, such as each other, and maybe, like, you know, shave each other's back afterwards, really give that hot oil rub down, you know?
No homo.
Oh, of course, no homo. Yeah. We're fucking warriors, dude. Ain't nothing gay about that.
Yeah, nothing gay about
waxing each other's
sweaty
taint.
Men, just,
no, we're just waxing each other's taint because I'm not going to wax my own taint, and you're not going to wax your own taint.
With all my bulging muscles, I won't be able to even reach my taint,
exactly.
Dude. I'll be lucky if I can jack off with that big of muscles.
Of course. And I mean, you know, if you need help, just fucking let me know. No homo.
None.
Yeah.
0 gay.
Anyways, this is 2 in the AM. We make a lot of shitty gay jokes, and we don't fucking know what the fuck we're doing most of the time, sober or not. You want to drink with me or something?
Day. Yeah, let's clinky tap and clinky drink. You want to jump into some shit?
I thought we were gonna. Are we gonna do this?
Oh yeah, you want to talk about our little lineup going on over here?
Let's
check some bur. Ooh wee.
That good old Red Baron, that Budweiser. That's what we're drinking today. We actually have a couple of things that we're drinking. We're turning it up a little bit for this episode. No particular reason, just cause. Hey,
it's
baby,
fucking 2 in the AM. It's all the fucking reason baby. You need.
Yeah, we waited so many days to get back in this studio to fucking record with each other. You know, like this is something that we like to do. It's essentially like my biggest hobby. I've never actually had a hobby before, and I didn't think that we would be this good at podcasting, but I actually think that we're
fucking kill it. Bro.
I mean, I think we're pretty fucking good, homie.
It's like that natural.
We may not be like the best quality in the world, like speaker wise or like headphone wise, but god damn it, is our speech and vocabulary and cadence and fucking demeanor and fucking other goddamn words that mean things and stuff, and we say them damn good with our stupid mouths.
I really like get in front of a microphone and acting like an announcer because it makes me feel like I have this just huge meat. So I get in front of the mic and then I can just... Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we have for you a special presentation. It's 2 in the fucking AM. Introducing first in this corner, skinny and white, and he's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, they call him the Sugar Killer, that white boy slayer, that big bunny player, Matthew the Bunny Spain.
Dude, yeah, it is nice to just kind of get in front of a mic, and I know
bullshit.
Dude, it's actually funny because like I don't necessarily recall us ever being like shy necessarily about like we were always just down.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, it's all about the commitment to enjoyment, really. As long as you're having fun with it, when it stops being fun and turns into work, it can get tedious and it'll get a little discouraging. You might feel like I don't want to fuck with this. It gets tedious.
I think like if I want this podcast to blow up and be as great as I think it could be, we got to fucking do all this bullshit. We got to fucking go jump through all these hoops, do all this stuff. And I'm like, now that sounds like work. And I'm just like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't know if we should even do it. But then the second I get in here in front of this mic and it's like, hey, let's record an episode. We start talking. I'm like, this is great. I love it so much. It's like a fucking adrenaline rush.
Yeah, man.
I feel like, you know, this is why them serial killers keep on killing. Because they get away with it and they're like, this is so good. I'm just going to keep getting with the sauce, you know?
I'd compare it to just maybe people getting together and having a band session or something.
Yeah, and maybe their band
like
kind of sucks or whatever. Like, they're never going anywhere with it, but they're like, they're like, dude, but it's just so fun to get together and just enjoy bullshit.
Playing.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is impossible to open. Hold on, nah, dude, I'm a fucking man. I will rip this bottle open. I will rip this bottle asunder. Oh, my fingers just slid in a circle around
painful. I don't know if the mics are picking that up, but I'm going to see if I can find that later.
I fucking did it with my mouth, because I'm fucking... Oh, it kind of hurts my teeth, actually. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm fucking beast. It does still kind of hurt my teeth, though.
Why are these the tightest caps ever existing?
You got to give it that mouth action, Daddy. Hold on. Oh, the peanut butter one opens right up. Oops. Spoiler!
Oh my god, that hurts so much. Why?
Yeah, dude, just do it with your teeth. There you go.
I hope that's the bottle breaking and not my teeth.
You got it. You're good. Just open it with your hands, bro. You got it from here. Really, you don't?
Bro, do I have tools in here?
You need some fucking some pliers, some channel locks for this bad boy.
Something, bro.
No way, I already heard it snap. That wasn't your teeth. Please tell me it wasn't your teeth.
I really hope that wasn't my teeth.
Dude, you had to feel it turn, right?
No, it didn't turn.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Here on 2 in the AM, dude, we're just sad people, mostly.
Spitting heat and breaking teeth all day. Dude, I can't. Do you want to try this? I cannot fucking get that open. That is insane.
Oh, dude, you cracked it.
There it
Dude,
was.
you got weenie muscles, bro. Your muscles are for like little girls.
No, dude, all my muscles are in my weenie. There's a difference.
Okay,
dude.
fair. I mean, but you gotta learn how to put your muscles back into other spots, too.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because, see, like, I'm versatile.
You're the
medium-
versatile child.
I got medium weenie muscles. I got big bicep muscles. They're huge. I'm actually like, dude, I'm so buff.
You got a dick like Charlie Boy? It's short but loud.
My dick don't hit the bottom, but I fuck the sides up.
Oh yeah, that was nothing. Why does that open so easy? All right, would you like to?
The peanut butter's great to open. It's just the rest is like, hey, never open this.
Would you like to announce the event, sir?
Okay, so Abel bought us a little special surprise. It's just some of these little, they're 99 brand, like kind of single shots. They're like a shot and a half, honestly. I think they're 2 ounces. Are they 2 ounces? Yeah. So they're like double shots, but well, he got the pb&j peanut butter and jelly package. So one came with strawberry and peanut butter, and then there's a grape and peanut butter. So we're about to take some peanut butter and jelly shots, and we'll tell you if it's decent, I guess. I know the peanut butter is whiskey, peanut butter whiskey, and then the jelly is probably, I mean,
just
it
says
says
liqueur,
so
flavored alcohol.
This is probably not. Well, actually, it's 49.5% alcohol by volume, so probably fucking vodka.
Pretty decently
vodka,
proof, man.
Yeah,
that's a pretty. That's what, 80? No, that's a 90.
I mean, actually, bro, this is 4 shots right here. Like, are we about to just dome 4 shots and just keep going like we don't give a fuck?
What I figured I would do is.
Oh, you're being a pussy about it. Yeah, I'm gonna pour that in my mouth. I'm just gonna pour both of them in my mouth.
Well, I wanted you to try the grape too, so I figured
I don't want the grape. The grape's nasty. I don't like grape anything ever. I don't like grape juice. I don't like grapes. I don't like grape flavored candy.
No grape blunts. No grape.
No,
swishers,
I don't. Yeah, I hate grape blunts.
No
white grape. I hate all the blunts. I mean, I don't even smoke weed anymore, but whenever I did, I hated those.
I gotcha.
I would literally smoke anything else.
I gotcha. Well,
I mean, I would still smoke the grape blunts, of course, but they were just the worst.
Are we gonna pound these whole things down? Or are we just gonna do?
I say we do about half and half. So a double shot in the mouth. Or, just whatever. Just dump it. It's not like we're going to be able to see while we dump it.
Alright.
You're not... Yeah,
Let's
dude.
big dick it.
Bro, you have massive dick energy right now. You came in this
what?
fucking...
You're right. My fucking meat...
You came in this saying, hey, can somebody call a veterinarian? And people were like, what? What are you talking about? And you were like, because I got two sick pythons right here. And you just flexed your seps.
Actually, it's 3 sick pythons.
Ooh! Okay.
All right, let's big dick this. Let's get in here, dude. Clinky tap, clinky drink, just
so
as
I'm
tradition.
Have a strawberry PB&J. He's going to have a great PB&J. And we'll tell you if it's worth the shit.
Cheers, buddy. I don't hate it. But it literally tastes like I chewed on a grape swisher.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want the grape.
Yeah.
Mine did not taste very strawberry. I mostly tasted just the peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah,
it did have a little bit of a peanut butter and jelly taste, but if you just went really light jelly. God, why did we do this? Well, we're about to pound 4 shots. We took a half a shot. We've already drank 2 beers, 3 beers. I don't fucking know how many beers we've drank, but we're a few beers in.
Who counts?
Yeah, you're right. Only pussies count, right? This is 2 in the AM, where pussies don't live.
But we welcome them into our homes with open arms.
Come on in.
And Matt with open legs.
Yes, yes. And B-hole picks for all those ladies out there, lonely ladies who are looking for a little spice in her life. $5 a month, that's all it is. Actually, hey, for you, little mama, little cougar out there looking for a good little special thing to just... touch yourself to touch somebody. I mean, you can touch me, I guess, but I don't. If you're old,
Matt, we can't tell people to touch us, bro.
We can't.
I've told you can't touch the audience, bro.
Dude, but they're they can't be touched. But if they could, I would.
Yeah, that's why we can't go live in front of us.
Yeah, if we ever go live,
do you remember Bill Cosby, bro?
If we ever go live, you're gonna have to chain me to the ground. Like I'm gonna get up and be like, "Hey, you! Hey, come touch on my bosoms! Let me touch your bosoms!" And they'll be like, "Dude, what
is a bosom?
Why are we here? When is the podcast starting?"
Who is this crazy guy? Where's
Somebody chain this dog.
That was an interesting run. I don't hate that. That wasn't the worst.
It didn't taste bad. It's just not great.
It's one of those gimmick drinks, I think. That's one of those,
it doesn't...
Hey, do you want a peanut butter and jelly shot, bro?
oh, dude,
well, it's like
cool flavor mixing.
But really horchata and Fireball, and that is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, apparently.
Horchata and Fireball?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had it, but sure, whatever.
I wouldn't call that.
I'm not a big fan of Fireball because it's spicy and it gives me that
cinnamon.
Yeah.
And so horchata is
it tastes fine. I like the cinnamon. I like the flavor of it. It's good. It's just super sweet. It's just so sugary, which I'm not a fan of. Like, that's why I don't really like flavored whiskey. Peanut butter whiskey's not bad, but it's thick with the sweet. What it reminds me of is
you're not a honey whiskey or cherry whiskey guy?
You know what it reminds me of? Especially honey whiskey. It reminds me of, like, have you ever worked at a restaurant or, like, seen a restaurant? They have the bags, like the bags of the, like, Dr. Pepper and 7-Up, and it's like a bag.
Those syrup
and they
bags.
put it through, like, mix it with the water and the carbonation and stuff to make it like soda, like a fountain drink.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, like, if you cut open one of those bags and just kind of took a shot of just the syrup. You know, it's like just syrup. Like, that's what it is.
It's just flavoring syrup that they add to whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just so thick to me.
You know, I burned out on that honey whiskey trend so long ago.
I did.
Maybe it was because that buddy of ours who always got the I think it was Evan Williams honey.
Yeah, well, there was Evan Williams. There was a Jack Daniels one too.
I burned out on the honey. I just can't drink it.
It was good,
so
but
sweet.
Fuck, man, yeah, it's just so sweet. And like after a while, like you're totally down to keep drinking, take a shot, but you're like, dude, my stomach's like heavy with sugar. Like it's already, I have so much alcohol in my tummy, but like if I drink this, it's just so heavy.
Yeah,
you know?
Jack Daniels honey now with a free insulin shot, ladies and gentlemen. It's shit, Jesus.
Free reverse insulin or something. I don't fucking know.
It's a thing with flavored stuff generally. Like there's flavored sodas. You know, you've got cherry Coke. You know, cherry Sprite.
Yeah. Well,
some of them are delicious. Some of them are fantastic. They add just that little hint of it, and it's delicious.
Dude, a good cherry Coke after, like, I'll drink one cherry Coke a year, and dude, it slaps every time. Or vanilla Coke. Fucking so good.
Could you imagine if you had a blend of a Sonic? Because, in my opinion, Sonic makes some of the best
they know what the fuck they're doing.
Flavored drinks.
They know what the fuck they're doing.
They know what's up. It's quality or
they're
shit.
They're fucking cuz driving. I wonder what Sonic says in Japan.
And I'm saying, imagine if you had a Sonic bar hybrid where you just had these mixologists who were just on
perfectly
that
mixing.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the difference.
That
okay,
perfect mix.
Because like let's say you go and you take like a buttery nipple shot or something. Well, this shot is like, it's not like just a shot of whiskey or some rum or whatever, and then all these additives. It's literally just like all these flavored additives. It's not a bad shot, but it's thick because the reason that's thick is because it's all these liqueurs or whatever, all these flavored
drinks.
Yeah, these flavored drinks that are 20% alcohol or whatever. It's 20% alcohol by volume because it's fucking all the rest is like milky sugar. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just so fucking much. And I like them, sure, but I can't take 6 buttery nipple shots in a fucking night.
No fucking way.
I'd rather just take 6 goddamn whiskey shots because it's light. Sure, it gets me fucking drunk, but goddamn it, does it sit well in my tummy? You know what I mean?
I feel the same way about like Malibu or Hypnotic. Or
they're
fun to drink.
Liqueurs.
Like, woo! But it's like, I'm not going to get fucked up on this.
Yeah, they're cool. And it's like,
I don't want to chug a whole bottle of Malibu.
You get some fucking cherry Ciroc or whatever kind of Ciroc, you know what I mean? Some kind of flavored vodka.
Svedka. Some of the more
and it's
popular
like,
ones.
this is good for like 1 or 2 shots. But if you're like, I'm going to drink this whole bottle, it's violent in a way that's not like, hey, I'm getting too drunk. It's violent in a way that like I'm getting sick from all the sugar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was empty. I was gonna
monster are you?
That one.
Don't ever take my fucking 1/3 full beer and try to throw it away, you bastard.
Hit me, baby, one more time, or several more. I wouldn't want more beer.
I prefer "Toxic" by Britney Spears. That's one of my favorite. I love Britney Spears. I don't love Britney Spears, but I like a bunch of her songs.
I know them all. I mean, she was an artist of our era, you know. Like,
oh, yeah. I mean,
we grew up with Britney Spears and Usher and Lil Jon and the East Side Boys and Eminem. And
DMX. R.I.P., you know? But yeah, you know, we lived in that ratchet.
I think we lived in a very good era
a really
of music.
Ratchet era of music.
No, honestly, that's this era. That's this era of, like, Meg Thee Stallion and Doja Cat and...
Well, female rappers, yeah, but...
I don't necessarily blame them, but the music that I hear is reflective of that, and it all like it's the same thing with 6ix9ine or Little whoever, Little anyone. I don't even have to name the actual artist.
Like not all rappers are like that. I mean, I fucks with like Starlito and Don Tripp, which I mean they're a little dated, but they're only dated by like 5 years ago or whatever, and that's still.
But dated to a point where it's not current with like.
Well, yeah, I mean mumble rap and stuff kind of came after, but I mean. There's still plenty of great fucking music in there. It's just I don't keep up with it anymore.
I think we had the golden era, man. If you look at like some of my favorite albums ever, they all came out within years of like where I was alive. You know what I'm saying?
When we were fucking teenagers and loved music, nowadays, like how often do you actively look for like new great bands?
I leave a radio on, usually like an online radio, internet radio, and
sure,
it helps me turn on to a lot of new artists.
You'll find one here every now and then, but like, like think about it like. Actually, I don't have an analogy for this, so never mind.
There's a lot of good artists that have been around for a while that continue to put out quality music, but to a point, you only want to hear so much of the same thing. And
like Deftones or something, yeah.
And there's a thing about old artists finding new sound that just it takes away from the charm of. You want them to put new shit out,
yes,
but you don't want them to just get away from what they.
I feel like Deftones has kind of a special gift with that because sure they find a completely new sound, but do.
I mean, Chino's also done 3 or 4 side project bands too, so he kind of gets to take away from all this other shit he does. Yeah,
and I agree. But for me, it's like, hey, each of these newer albums for the past like. Fucking 4-6 years have been like, wow, this is so different. But I listened to it at first and I'm like, this is not like Deftones, you know what I mean? And then after listening to it like a lot for a while, I'm like, oh fuck, this might be my favorite album. You know what I mean? Like it hits me with
180, damn. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's like, god damn it. Like I did not like Koi no Yokin. I did not like it at all.
I enjoyed it.
I did not like it whenever it first came out. But now I fucking love that shit, dude. I'm so into it.
Yeah, it's a good jam album.
Oh,
solid jam.
So one of these girls I work with at the Hoot and Toots, her name is Maggie, right? And we were just kind of bullshitting, like talking about Maggie's short for Margaret or fucking whatever. And I was like, it's either short for Margaret or Magdalena, right? And I thought back to like APC Magdalena, like how beautiful that song is. I fucking love it so much. She was there that day, and I was like, "Hey, like, is your full name Margaret or is it Magdalena?" And she was like, "It's actually Magdalena." And I was like, "No way, dude! Like, that's your real name?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "It's not fucking Margaret." And I was like, I agree. Margaret sounds fucking gross, but I was like, "That's actually a really beautiful name." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you, blah blah." But I was like, I couldn't tell her, like, dude, you should listen to this song called Magdalena by APC because A Perfect Circle. Because
this
it's so
what this
good.
guy thinks of when he hears my name?
Yeah, well, I do, bitch.
Out a little bit. Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I was just like, oh my god, like, wow. I didn't think anybody, and she's like fucking 19, you know what I mean? So that means somebody that had her 18 years ago decided, yeah, I want to name my daughter Magdalena. Which, I mean, I think more on
predates the album, should be. Well, how old is she?
She's like 19-ish. 18, 19. I don't know if it predates the album. It probably doesn't. It's probably around the same time. Very similar. Maybe. However, she is Mexican. And I think...
it probably stands for something more in the, like, Marisol is, or some shit
or
like
Mexicans are more into, like, a Catholicism, and Magdalena is, Mary Magdalene, whatever, blah, blah. I don't know if that's.
I used to know this guy. His name was Steven. I love this dude. I worked with him at Target for a while, and we were cool. He was one of my.
How is it spelled?
He was a white dude. It was just Steven. Standard Stevie. Standard Steve.
So Steven or Stephen.
Even Steven. Even Steven.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I knew this dude. And we were cool as shit. He was one of my smoking buddies. I love the fucking guy.
Yeah.
One day he comes up to me and he's like, "Bro, don't call me Steven anymore. From now on, it's Esteban." And I was thinking, what is it? What is it? And he's over here telling me, this dude I hung out with, Mexican dude, I went and drank. He drank with a lot of crazy people. He was an older guy.
Sure,
yeah. He got around
drank
crowds.
With a lot of fucking
He was a very social guy. Very much into different crowds. And I guess some Mexican dude he was drinking with one night told him hey man, no, tonight you're not Steven. Tonight you're Esteban. And like, I guess he just took that up. He said all night everyone called me Esteban, like with the Mexican.
Oh,
Esteban.
I mean,
Esteban.
the more you hear it, the sexier
and he was
sounds,
just
right?
like, it sounded sexy and it sounded, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, that's actually my name. So, yeah, man, just call me Esteban, man. And I tried. We go to work, and I'm sitting there, Esteban. He's loving this shit. What's up?
Yeah.
What are you calling it? What's that? That means Steven in Spanish, I guess. What? Blah, blah, blah. It's bullshit. But
yeah,
he was just Esteban.
I'm Esteban from now on.
Yeah. Esteban from now on, baby. It didn't last.
From now on.
It didn't last, but I enjoyed the joyride he had out of just like, they changed the way my name was pronounced, and now it's sexy.
Oh, and
now I can
say,
get bitches.
there is such thing as the Latin charm. You know what I mean?
You could go from Matt to Mateo.
Yeah, and my name's not that good for it,
but it still sounds a little sexier than Matt.
Well, now you're just being a fucking hoe about it. Now you're just being a real fucking big bitch about it, and I don't fucking like that.
Mira, ¿sabes qué, wey?
Mira, ¿sabes qué, wey?
I'm sorry, that's the best Spanish I had.
Chingalero, that you got that mohau know-how. Oh yeah, so one of my old bosses, he was a lovely Mexican guy, fucking hilarious dude. Hard worker, great guy to work for. I remember shit used to break at work, and we were working one day, and I tried everything. I didn't know how to fix it. I was like, dude, I'm fucking pissed. I was like, man, if this shit doesn't start. I was like, I'm going to fucking smoke a cigarette. But he was my manager, and I was like, bro, I've had it. Like, I'm up here. I was like, I'm gonna go fucking smoke a cigarette, cool off, and I'm gonna come back in and see whatever the fuck I can do, or just probably get mad. I've tried everything. You go try. And he was like, alright, cool. He was like, damn, dude, alright, go smoke a cigarette. I'm not mad at you.
You walked down there and big dicked it?
Well, I walked outside, smoked a cigarette, came back in, and it was working. The machine was working. And I was like, bro, how'd you do that? What did you do? And he was like, I'm starting to get a little bit sauced. Anyways, he said, it's that mohau know-how, fool. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then he said, he told me that pretty much mohau means like wetback in Mexican, in Spanish.
Oh, mojado.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, I guess mojado or whatever. Yeah,
I haven't heard that. I gotta use that at work.
Yeah,
I work with a lot of Mexicans, and I am Mexican, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, well, he told me, this that mohau know-how. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, you little asshole. I was fucking pissed. And he just fixed it, and he was like, we got that mohau know-how, baby.
Right. I've seen some of my family members, and not to bash, shout out to them. They do incredible things. I've seen these people rig together some of the most insane things, and it just fucking works. I don't know where they know. Like, there's no know-how. There's no degree in engineering. There's no. Do you have prior experience in mechanics? Nah, fool. But I got this car to run this one time, fool, and shit, I can do it again.
Yeah. Last time I used rubber bands, and I didn't have that this time, so I used sticks and vines, and god damn it.
It was something that I picked up that was a bad habit, was measuring things in turns, like rope or wire.
Oh, yeah.
How much rope do you need, Grandpa? Let me see. About 4 turns of rope. Or we measure feet.
That's like 3 feet.
We measure feet, but in our actual feet. How far do you need to go? Let me see. Put your foot right here. Start walking. Tell me whenever you get over there how many feet. And it's like, wait. But what? But so my dumbass carries this with me into life.
They're like, I need to go buy a 12-foot rope. And you're like, oh, well, a 12-foot rope's actually only like an 8-foot one,
Depends on how big your shoes are.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's how I grew up learning these really ghetto, how much rope do you need?
I mean, hey, baby.
That much. You give me this much rope.
Think about it. Some people look at that and they're like, oh, that's fucking primitive or whatever. But, I mean, honestly, if you think about it,
quick work.
Dude, if you think about it, way back in the day, when people were fucking building houses, they didn't take time to fucking, or not houses, like, places to live, just whatever. They were carving out caves and shit. They didn't think of, like, how far deep do I gotta carve so that the roof doesn't cave in on me or whatever. They were like, nah, dude, you just gotta leave like 6 elbows worth of fucking length to the top or bottom.
They learn by trial and error. Well, this many elbows was too much, so let's go back. Yeah, that's a unit.
Right. Well, it's the same thing as like people like, those survival experts. They're like, how many hours of daylight do I have? All right, I got 3 fingers. That's about 4 hours.
They learn their own units of measurement.
Yeah, like exactly. And
you
it's like
invent them very quickly.
It doesn't really matter because it only matters for you. But hey, if it works, it works. Know how,
that goes into people who were on those hunter times, ranch times. They learn very
old
quickly.
School shits.
Yeah, they're very snap awake. Like, oh, it's time. Well, why is that? Well, at 2 a.m. at this time on this area, the wind shifts this way, so we can move now.
Exactly. It's like, what the fuck?
There's this whole, Jesus Christ, you guys are amazing. How do you do this? And you just don't know how to do this? This is survival 101, baby.
Yeah, they're like, if you don't know how to do this, you just die here. So, fucking get it or don't.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the motherfuckers who live in Antarctica or in the very northern parts of Canada. There's some hard motherfucking
they
people,
can,
bro.
Walk outside and just kind of sniff the air. Oh, yeah, it's freezing tonight.
Smells like permafrost. Better go ahead and start wrapping shit up again. God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, what?
There's some hard people. Same with people who live in the heat. People who live in deserts and shit. They're just able to survive with very little water and very little agriculture and still manage to make fucking livings. There's some hard-ass motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah, and a lot of them are like, they're so hard-ass, but like in reality, like it's just nothing to them, Like they walk outside and they're like,
this is how I was raised. Like, this is just another day.
I gotta do this, and this real quick. I'll be, hold on. Give me 3 hours. I gotta go do this stuff so that we'll make it through the day. And they come back and they're like, okay, what's up? And it's like, holy, what have you been doing? And they're like, I dug a ditch over here so that whenever it gets real cold at night, or real hot during the day, I'll have some shelter or this or that. And it's like, what? What, you just wake up and think about that? And they're like, yeah, dude.
This is another day. What are you talking about? This is just Monday, dude. Yeah. We gotta do this shit till Sunday.
I'm either gonna do this
and then we do it again Monday.
Yeah, like, they just fucking know.
Yeah, that was a bad joke that I got told once, was from someone where we were working a whole week straight. And I was like, man, how long do we have to do? I don't remember. It was a labor job. I don't remember what it was that I was doing. But I remember asking, how long do we have to do this, man? Oh, we do it till Sunday. And then we got to come back on Monday. So it just doesn't, it don't stop, baby. It don't stop.
Yeah.
Dude just looked me in the eye and was like, oh, no, hey, we're off after Sunday. We got to be back by Monday. Bitch, what? That means that there's no such thing as, that you need to stop bitching and get back to work.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
No, bro, whenever I first started on that fucking, the solar plant or whatever, that job, I went there and, I got on or whatever, I started working. It was like a Thursday. Worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday came along. Tuesday came along. Wednesday came along. Thursday came along, and I was like, no days off, huh? I was like, whatever, I'm new. So,
you kind of get the mentality of, I need to work as much as possible to make myself
I need to be worthy, right?
Yeah, you have to have a foothold, a reason to say, well, bro, I've been busting my ass.
A whole nother week went by, and then a whole nother week went by, and I was like, hey, do we ever get days off? Like, are we ever off? And they were like, well, we're supposed to be off on Sundays. And I was thinking back, and I was like, I've only worked here 2.5 weeks.
You gotta listen to those keywords, Matt. They said supposed to be.
Yeah, I was thinking, I've worked both Sundays that I've ever worked.
Yeah.
So, what's up with that? And they just said, well, we're behind right now, so we're kind of doing the thing. But we're supposed to have a half day Saturday and be off Sunday. And I was like, well, dang, guys, I'm gonna eventually need a day off. I had just moved into a house and stuff. And I was just thinking, fuck, man, like, this is so much. And,
you handled it pretty well.
Actually, like, right after I asked that, we had pretty much caught up about 3 weeks in. By the next Sunday, by the third Sunday that I had worked, we actually got that Sunday off, and that was my first day off. But I was just thinking to myself, holy shit, dude, we work a lot. Like, a lot. And I wasn't mad about it. Like, I liked the work that we were doing. I enjoyed it. So, no big deal. But, you know, I had a kid at home. I had a house. I had a house that I had just moved into. And literally, I was, like, getting off of work, getting home by, like, 6 o'clock, and working until 9 or 10 before I decided, hey, I gotta be in bed because I need to work. I need to be at work at 7 in the morning.
Be right back at it again.
And there was no stop. And I was just thinking, man, I gotta get like some days off. I need to have a day or two here or there because there's so much shit I need to do in my house. I'm not trying to work for 14 days, you know, and I'm on day 10. Come home.
Appreciate the overtime. I got shit to do.
Move a couch in. Yeah. Go pick up a couch. Move a couch.
And then go to fucking work.
Go to sleep. Wake up. Oh, also, hey, I have a daughter too. A kid that I got to take care of in the meantime. And then, you know,
so much
my ex that I was with at the time was like, hey, you're never here. What the fuck's going on with your job? And I was just thinking, like, man, I need this job. Like, this job is a good job. I'm working hard. I gotta do it, you know?
All daddy needed was a break, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. A break would have fucking healed a lot.
All daddy needed was
eventually I got one, and it was fine. Everything turned out great. I mean, look at where I am today. You know?
You're in a fantastic place, and so are we. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back to you with some more, too, in the motherfucking...
2 in the AM.
Hi, this episode of 2 in the AM is brought to you by... Fellas, do you have a lady who loves the ocean? She loves to go out and watch the waters and watch the sea and just watch those waves come in. Get your lady something special. Get her that one thing that she knows. That you know she loves. That motion in the ocean. Get her a chocolate starfish. That's right. If you call up Chocolate Starfish, they will be willing to make you a molded starfish to your exact criteria. Do you want a big starfish, a little starfish, tight smart starfish, or a loose one? They can fulfill all of your chocolatey needs. So go on down to chocolatestarfish.com, place an order today, and let your lady know that you love her with the sight of a chocolate starfish.
Ads brought to you by 2 in the AM. Hey, you, back there. Yeah, you dirty little sack of meat. Back there in the back? Yeah, we know what you're doing. It's okay. We approve all this. This is 2 in the AM. You think we don't do that bad stuff behind closed doors or in front of an audience? We don't worry about shit. We'll freaking pull our whole thing out. We'll hang brain wherever the fuck we want. It's 2 in the AM here. And I will say, when you're out there hanging brain, you're out there, trying to get your motion on, when you're trying to spill out, go ahead and grab that motion lotion. This is 2 in the AM sponsor this week is Motion Lotion. When you're feeling like you're just in an ocean of emptiness, you need a little motion. You need a little lotion. You got the notion to motion your ocean. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to spill upon your bathroom tile, into your toilet, however you may do it, there's Motion Lotion. It's very hydrating for your skin. It cleans out your pores. It's non-alcohol based. It has all natural ingredients. This is Motion Lotion. Whenever you're out there fucking getting it, just doing that nasty deed or that good deed. If you're trying to show your lady a new trick and you need some lubrication that's not harmful to your skin, or, maybe it just doesn't need to be, violent. Whatever. If you're trying to do some sexy stuff, even if you're trying to do that violent stuff, go ahead and grab this Motion Lotion. It's Ocean's 8 number 1 Motion Lotion. Ocean's 8 number 1 Motion Lotion. And you go to your, beauty store. Most places have it. We got Sally's here in town. It has like hair products, skin products, nail products, butthole products, all these products. And I'm just going to say motion lotion fits in right here. If you're feeling like your skin's a little dry, if you're feeling a little ashy, you know, if your knees aren't looking so great and you're trying to really impress that lady by wearing them shorts and showing her my porous skin is very moisturized, you want to get this motion lotion. If she sees that and she's like, dang, this is the kind of guy that I want, you know, she's going to look at that and think, wow, where does he get this? And what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, I listen to this podcast. I listen to 2intheAM. What they do is they rep these great products. This is motion lotion. Comes straight from the ocean. All the products, all the ingredients. Motion lotion, all the ingredients come from the ocean. They're hydrating. They'll leave your skin silky smooth. They'll let your dumps be bigger. You know, you can actually create your own ocean. Not water, that's what I'll say. However, I use it daily. Actually, it would be more better to say probably hourly. Not hourly exactly, but you know, if you give yourself a 24-hour day and you give yourself 8 hours of sleep, I would say about hourly. You know, I may crank 2 or 3 out and just spray out for my masses and my, you know, I do some experiments with my stuff, but I use motion lotion every time, and goddamn, does it make that motion fucking go so good. When I get the notion to make a motion, I use motion lotion. It's motion lotion. 2intheam.com/motion lotion. Go get you some. Get that notion to make an ocean. Motion lotion. Welcome back.
Hey.
I spit out an ad, dude, but I was all drunk, so it probably sounded like shit, honestly. You're going to have to chop it up a lot, but it was decent, I think. I don't know. It's probably bad. Just
as long as our sponsors are happy.
No, our sponsors are, of course, happy. I mean, they're trying to look for the motion that's trying to fill the ocean. You know what I mean?
Ah, of course.
Of course, yes. I'm already slurring, Abel. Give it to me, you bad boy.
Bad guy, man.
Oh, man. You're so bad.
Oh, God. I'm such a
Goodness
bad
gracious. You dirty bad boy, you.
You know, I was thinking about, I saw Steve-O recently hopped on another episode of Hot Ones. Shout out to Hot Ones. They do a magnificent fucking YouTube
I fucking love
series.
Hot Ones. So good.
I just saw Steve-O was recently on another one, and it got me that feeling of just like, you know, at one point this guy was a king. It's at least to me.
Yeah,
but it was him during his fucked up weird stages. And
well, like, this is an old episode or this is a new episode?
No, this is new. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at him
you
now.
look at him like, oh gosh,
and all I can think of
You're
is
really
this is the guy. This is the guy who puked out a goldfish. You know,
yeah.
This is the guy who does backflips up of roofs butt naked and some crazy shit. And seeing him now, you know, minus the fact of all the drugs and shit he did. He's successful as shit now. He's got his own.
Oh no,
podcast
he's definitely
going.
he's turned around very hard.
Big cast, yeah. Dude's got successful.
No, and I would say I'm proud of that because I remember seeing videos of him being hopped up on fucking, I don't know, air duster or whatever. Morphine.
the whippets and shit, dude.
Yeah, he was doing whippets, boy. I've done that stuff.
Gone, man.
I've done that stuff. I remember it made you feel like it makes your voice go real low. You're like, I'm on fucking air duster,
like you're chopped and screwed.
Like, no, literally, whenever you talk, your voice is just like this. Like, I don't know, it does something to your vocal cords. But, yeah, it makes you, whenever you speak, you're like, ho, 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 everything's in slow motion. And, yeah, like, I don't know, I did some cool stuff. I was like, I'm gonna jump through this little thing here, and I did it, and it felt great. However, you know, like, it's fucking whippets, and I knew that it's really bad for you, so I did it a few times to, like, kind of get the feel.
Yeah,
and then after that, I was like, all right, you know, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I was told, like, hey, don't ever do this shit upside down because there's some stuff in here that'll literally freeze your lungs from the inside out.
And kill you.
And,
Air dusters
yeah,
the same thing.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I'll do it once the right way, right? I'm doing this right. And everybody was like, yeah, dude, we're high as fuck.
Sure!
Of course you are, Matt. And I was like, boo.
It's like you're hanging out with a room full of Eeyores at the fucking Winnie the Pooh fair or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
it's like
I guess, Matthew, I don't know.
you talk like this. And it's like, it's weird, but you feel so light on your feet. You know what I mean?
Well, let's hear you talk after taking another one of these peanut butter and ja shots.
Ooh, I'm ready, dude.
We're going to do this one a little different. We pre-mixed it, so maybe it'll make a difference. We'll find the fuck out
Yeah,
after
we'll tell you
this.
if it really tastes like peanut butter and jelly or if you're just making a bad decision.
Or just, peanut
Honestly.
butter and bullshit.
Honestly, peanut butter and bullshit will still get you drunk, Big Daddy.
That's all that matters.
Let's kick it.
Kick
Let's
it.
Slap it.
Stick it.
Kick it, stick it, slap it, sip it.
Tastes like peanut butter candy.
Yeah.
It's like if Werther's was an alcoholic, you know how they make it for old people? Like if they made it for drunks instead, that would be drunk Werther's.
I mean, Werther's is actually really good. But yeah, it does actually taste very, very much like Werther's.
Drunk Werther's. Like
it
if,
tastes
like if Werther's went into a bar and just drank whiskey all night and then
Is that
just
what butterscotch
went out
is? Is peanut butter and vanilla?
Butterscotch is candy.
Well, but that's what it tastes like. That's what my shot tastes like.
It's heavy butter. It's heavy butter.
Yeah.
I don't know what gives
not so
it
much peanut, a lot of butter.
A lot of butter. Yes,
whiskey? Does it taste like whiskey? Absolutely not. What the fuck? Is this even whiskey? I don't know.
No, but we can run the gauntlet. We can find the fuck out.
Oof. Oh, dude. You're being rough.
I am. But it's only because I love you. And it's only for the sake of our show.
Okay, well...
The show must go.
Yeah, the show must go on, I know.
The
show must go, I know. No, I'm not going to. Because I don't want to be the other guy who yeeted on the podcast.
Boo on you.
Boo
You're
on
missing
me.
out on an opportunity to let the world know.
Don't do this or you'll yeet super hard.
Let the world know about the heat of your yeet, bro.
The heat of my yeet, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeetin' with the heatin'.
Dost Yeaton.
Werner von Yeaton.
Well, if you don't want to fucking spit some alcohol out, maybe you can spit out some truth. Let me direct you to a question here, my friend. Let's help the world. Let's help the world. I have one that I've been waiting to ask you. I'm dying to know.
You're dying to know?
After
Okay.
that fire-ass intro we have coming in, I need to know.
All right, give me that sauce, dude. I'm fucking starting to feel kind of pumped. I'm not.
Isaac Jor would like to know how many prime, and I mean at your best, 100, how many prime Mike Tysons would it take to knock out King Kong?
How many?
How many?
Like
you
what
had
amount
an
of
infinite
Mike Tyson?
prime Tyson clone machine, and you needed to dwell out enough Mike Tysons to kill King Kong. You didn't have Godzilla, but you had a cloning machine, and you had Mike Tyson at his prime.
Okay. Now I'm gonna phrase two versions of this question to just kind of get it right. Okay, so the question is, how many Mike Tysons would it take to knock out King Kong?
Yeah.
And I think that you're more saying, how many Mike Tysons would it take to beat King Kong?
I can get specific with the question, but I believe it to be a knockout. Yeah, how many prime Tysons would it take to knock out?
I don't think that 100 million Tysons could knock out King Kong.
Really?
I think that there could be enough prime Mike Tysons, than them ear eaters. I think there could be enough ear eaters to tire King Kong out, and he would get sleepy and just be like, hey man, it's been like 3 or 4 days.
I'm saying you have
I'm
an infinitesimal amount of Mike Tysons, though.
Yeah.
You don't think there's an actual number that can actually knock Kong
dude,
out?
there's no way. Even if they all
what if they all punch at the same time? No,
No, dude.
No willful way to make it.
Could you, dude? King Kong, his fucking skull membrane is probably like this.
Well, what if they
thick.
just kept punching through it? What if they just punched through the membrane and the
I mean-
flesh? And you're talking about prime Tyson.
I mean,
man.
but you're also talking about like King Kong not just flicking away fucking 10 Mike Tysons at a time.
But you could hurl
With little effort.
200,000 Mike
He could
Tysons
literally,
at him.
he could
at the
fight,
same
he could
time,
just
bro.
fuck Mike Tyson's up.
You could
all
send
day.
a giant fist made of Mike Tyson's out. You don't think there's a number? You don't think it exists?
They wouldn't have enough power to swing.
I have this cartoon idea in my head where they stick up like maybe 2 million Mike Tysons in a cannon and they fire them all out at once and they form into this giant.
What does he say?
Looney Tunes
What does he
fist.
say? How
I'm
does
gonna
he?
knock you out, son. Bam! And it's just Kong
Mama
on
said,
the
"Knock
ground.
you out, son."
Uh-huh.
Mama said, "Knock you out, King Kong."
I'm the greatest fighter who ever lived.
I'm the greatest fighter who ever lived. You know, Mike Tyson has like an active podcast, and like he's always just he just be shrooming super hard and like be getting. Dude, Mike Tyson be getting out there.
Have you ever watched Mike Tyson Mysteries?
Yeah, no, I have.
Fucking love Mike Tyson.
Really, you like it too? I did not like it at
Fucking
first. It has grown on me.
fantastic.
I don't like every episode
Some of
at
the
all.
worst, best writing I've ever seen in a TV show.
Yeah, no, I'll give it that. The worst best writing. It's like so bad that it's good.
Home Movies had the similar effect with me. Home Movies was so bad.
But that song,
Brendan, listen to me, Brendan. It's just the coach. Dude, Coach McGurk.
Coach McGurk, dude.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's...
that dude is now Bob, for the viewers who don't know, or maybe those who just
yeah. That was one of his first...
but that's
kind of one of his
guy,
first
man.
things, but yeah.
He's
Bob
also
from
been
Bob's
in
Burgers.
several episodes of Aqua Teen, if you
Yes,
pay
he
attention.
has.
The guy is mad good at voice acting.
I mean, it's not that he's mad good, it's that he has that specific voice that people
sound.
crave.
That deep...
I crave it.
bass.
I crave it.
It's all about that bass.
I will say Bob's Burgers is one of the best animated shows
Have
ever.
you seen the new series that they've got going around? It's the same creators, The Great North. Nick Offerman voices.
So I've seen that it's up there. I think I've watched the first episode, and it was kind of okay.
It's very okay, but you get the Bob's Burger clone vibe. Like, you just can't get the fuck away from it.
I haven't actually I have not continued to watch it, is what I will say.
They've got the weird daughter, a gay son, and this, like, young kid who's always wearing the same outfit. Ring a bell?
Yeah,
Louise
yeah,
in
exactly.
the hat, the kid in the
yeah.
fucking onesie. It's
Exactly.
literally
It's
a
a
Bob's
formula.
Burger clone.
It's a formula that they're following.
But they did fantastic as far as their casting.
Do you like it? Do you like the show?
It's funny, but I can't... I mean, it would have been a good show for me if
Well,
like Bob's
here's my
Burgers
thing.
was done. If
Here's
Bob's
my thing.
Burger was over,
Bob's
then, yeah.
Burgers, the first few seasons, fan-fucking-tastic. The most recent seasons, I'm like kind of iffy about it. I'm like, man, it's not hitting me the same.
Give them a watch. Give them a watch.
It's not hitting me the same. Now I'm more like, is it a Thanksgiving episode? Yes, I want
Special?
to watch that. That's that good shit. Is it a Halloween episode? Sure, yes, I want to watch that. Is it a Christmas episode? Yeah, I want to watch that. Is it any other episode? I hope it's good.
You know where the
That's
Great
how
North,
I feel now.
You know where Great North won me was I was like, oh, they don't do the musical thing, and then I got a couple of episodes in, and they did the musical thing, and I'm like, well, that's Bob's Burgers, so y'all can't just copy that.
Yeah,
formula.
but I mean, it's a formula, bro, and that's that hot formula right now. Hey, I have a question for you.
Sure. What's up?
Oh, excuse me. So air freshener, air smeller goods, all the smeller good stuff. Febreze or Glade?
Oh, Febreze. Why is this even a contest? Glade is like, hey, bro, are you at the dollar store? Did you shit your pants? Grab some Glade and spray it into your fucking ass cheeks.
You think so? In my opinion, I'm gonna say that Glade is actually the better option. Here's my thing: Febreze, it's that wet spray. Like you spray it out, it's so liquidy, it just falls to the ground.
It
There are,
absorbs particles, Matt.
but it's not. Okay, you know what? Sure. However, it doesn't. The flavors, the smells, the scents that they
You're trying
have.
to taste your smell? Is that what you're saying?
I just
trying to-
want.
are you
I
trying to
want.
get up that
If I buy some room fucking spray, I want my shit to smell like that. Okay?
Do you want it to stay like that?
Yeah, I do.
Then get some Febreze.
Febreze?
bitch.
Yeah, sure. Febreze, sure. Yeah, I'll give you that. However, Febreze has a smaller... They live on this down here. They live on this third rung of the ladder, okay? They live down here because they know that their smells will stick. Glade will go up and beyond and down and below because though the smells may not stick, the smells smell better. They may only stick for 2 hours. They may only stick for 30
Let me ask you something
minutes.
right now. If you walk into a discount store right now, what brand are you going to find? Glade or Febreze?
Glade. Yeah.
You know why? It's temporary, baby. Glade is like, you know, whenever, have you ever shat in somewhere public and it was just the worst, but they have matches in the bathroom and you got to light a match to get rid of the smell?
I actually have not, but I've always, I've heard of it.
That? Oh, light a match. Oh,
Light
man.
a match, dude.
So they actually, there are places that are like this, and you know what those kinds of places have on the side? Cans of Glade.
Well, listen, bro. Febreze is great, but to me,
It's that big money smell, bro. You can't appreciate that smell unless you're paying.
I'll give you this. If you pay that big money, you get that lasting smell.
You get that scent.
You pay the same that you would for Glade. You get the same length of scent. You can't get Glade that will keep it for a day and a half. But you can get Glade that will keep it for 6
bro,
hours.
At that point, why don't you just move it to wax melts like a goddamn adult? Because wax melts are the future.
Sure, yeah. Febreze or Glade wax melts.
That's not even brand, bro. You just get you a good wax burner.
No. I'll give you this. However, Febreze has plenty of scents. However, Glade has like men's scents.
Tune back into 2 in the AM when we have Martha Stewart on as we talk more about smells.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I just noticed, actually, after you harped on all that cheap shit, all you have in your bathroom is Glade.
Why isn't the bathroom, Max? It's that one smell killer hitter, dude. If I had Febreze in there, that means I gave a shit about how bad you poop. I don't care about your bad
how bad
poops,
you
bro.
shit.
I don't care about your poops, bro. Spray that shit down with some Glade. And be Glade that I left something in there for you to spray your stank ass down.
Hey, you know what? I personally prefer Glade. I'm not going to pay that extra money for that bullshit.
I'm glad you got that stank
because
ass.
bullshit Febreze does not want to make my shit smell the kind of way that I want it to smell. I want that shit to smell like cashmere woods. I want it to smell like boy stuff. I want it to smell sweet but powerful. I don't want it to smell like flowers and blossoms and peaches and schnapps.
That's why you ain't got no bitches in your bathroom, bro.
I don't want bitches in my bathroom. I want them in my bed.
Well, then get.
I don't want them to come to my house and take a shit, Abel.
Get rid
because if they come to my house and poop, they're gonna leave. If they come to my house and they're afraid to poop, that means they love me. That's just a fact about bitches. I'm not married, okay?
That's
I'm talking that single life.
Right.
If they come to my house and they're like, I'm just gonna poop in this dude's bathroom because his bathroom smells like sexy boys and I want to poop in sexy boy land. No. If they come to my bathroom and it smells like sexy flowers, like meadows and creeks and these beautiful caverns, they're going to be like, I'm just going to actually come to this guy's house and I'm going to abuse his expensive Febreze and then I'm just going to not put out and I'm just going to leave.
You ready to close her, buddy?
I think we should, yeah. We got real sauced in the second half. Wow. Guys, this was a great episode with some great ads. This was a great episode with some great intro. This is a great episode with some great fucking filler bullshit. This is a great episode for y'all to come in on and hear and see and yeah, a great episode for y'all to arrive at, during, inside of. we are so thankful for you fucking coming here, listening to us or whatever. If you do or you don't, or like, you know, maybe this is a million episodes later and you're like, oh my god, they're still alive. Yes, we are, because god damn it, did the gods forge us in their own image, and then we were forged in their image and they died. So now we're the only gods left. So fucking sure, we're the greatest. This is 2 in the AM, guys. It's 2 in the AM. You know the name. You know the harem. You know the debauchery. You know the fucking the viscous liquids that you pour down your gullet while you listen to this. You know the bad nights. You know the good nights. You know the good stories. You know the bad stories. You know all the bad, good stuff that you've done that's either good or bad or funny or not so funny. You know, we get in there. We want to hear. We want to feel. We want to be just like you. We are mostly human. But we live to be gods another day. This is 2 in the AM. Thank you again for listening. Please shout out to us on our fucking email. It's 2intheampod@gmail.com. We do have a Facebook page. It's 2 in the AM, right? Yeah, on Facebook. 2 in the AM on Facebook. Look at us. Come like it. Come subscribe. Whatever the fuck Facebook does. Our biggest thing right now is subscribing on YouTube. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can either which is the big one, go ahead and just comment on our videos, bro. If any otherwise, you can email us at 2intheampod@gmail.com. So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for being one of our special boys or girls. We hope that y'all got something out of this, and we know that you did. Because if you didn't, you just weren't listening right. So why don't you sit upside down, listen again, if you didn't get anything this time. And then if that doesn't work, go ahead and do 20,000 spins in your backyard with your arms above your head and your knees at level with your chin. And if you do that and you still don't get a listen, email us and we'll tell you how to do it a little bit better. If not, just come on our podcast so we can show you. So thank you so much for listening. This is M from 2 in the AM. I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to my co-host. And the biggest thing is thank you so much for listening. Sorry that we fucking bullshit, and I'm not sorry for our bullshit. You love it. We love it. We want to do more of it for you. So if you crave more, you want more, come back. This is M from 2 in the AM out.
Run from us or run with us. Either way, this is 2 in the AM and we run shit. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you coming through. And if you want to run back to us one more time, you can come back at 2intheampod@gmail.com. Leave us something in the comments. They're always open. Give us your hate. Give us your love. Give us your every goddamn thing. We're here for you. We assist the people in existing, and you help us exist. So thank you. So, till the next time, this is the A from 2 in the AM. We love you, and we will see you very soon.
We will see you very soon. Assimilate. 2 in the AM. You are now the AM. We are the AM. That's our next podcast. We are the AM. 2 in the AM out. Thank you. We love you.
Waka waka. We're doing the podcast part.
Yeah, dude.
Bullshit, yeah.
No, I'm all drunk and shit. I did bad, dude. I didn't realize that we were trying to assimilate the whole world, but now I really feel it. At first, normally, as a human, as a regular person, I would have been like, well, that's not right. Maybe we shouldn't, just own the whole world.
What would you do with
But now, after this podcast and realizing that, we fucking bring the heat. Yeah. No, everybody in the world should at least take a bite of our meat, taste our meat, lick our meat, or bow to our meat. And that's just, it seems like it benefits them, in my opinion.
You gotta be the Wiener Schnitzel of the podcast. You gotta be slanging the schnitzel to
Oh, yeah. I mean, I sling the schnitzel everywhere I go, but I'm realizing now that we can outreach more. We can help more people.
If they can make money off of hot dogs and invest in a whole culture of people eating wings, then we should have people eating our words and just become